Hit it, Logan.
It's X After Hours Podcast with Mariah and Ty.
Your weekly download of X92.9's X Afternoons extracurricular activities. Enjoy.
This week on X After Hours.
We're on the Tofurky.
Hey kids, come pick up some donkey shit.
Cold butter.
Fuck chickens. They can die.
My boyfriend's in grade 10 and he lives in another city.
We have some delicious beers today.
Wait, did these all fall?
No, just Sam dropped his.
Sorry.
Thanks for outing me on that, Ty. That's great.
Let's talk about this beer a bit first. It is from Two House Brewing Co. It looks fantastic. I believe it's the Yuzo Shio Japanese citrus sea salt lager.
And they hooked us up with these beers. Thank you.
Yeah, provided by Two House Brewing. So it's a great spot right next to Sentry Box. So you can go grab a board game and go sit there. And I believe their patio is dog friendly.
I like the little guy that they got. Whoever's doing their art on this. Pretty cute. Wow.
Sam can't give his thoughts on the beer.
Well, I can, just not right. I've already drank mine.
Because 5 minutes before the podcast recording started, well, you dropped your beer twice.
Yeah, and the second time it punctured the can in the body of it, so then I had to shotgun it.
Sam, you spilt it on the floor. You didn't drink it.
Well, I tried my best, okay?
Okay.
Mariah, the good news is Logan and I both filmed it. Oh,
That was great.
Billsy Phelps.
Oh, go.
Overlay this footage? Yeah. Love it.
Oh, good. The floor was thirsty.
Why did you do it that way?
This is the fall episode. Remember when I said I was confused? Oops, sorry. Remember when I said I was confused about the fall episode when it was going to be? It's this week.
It's today? I would have picked a different one. They gave us a bunch.
Oh, is this not? Okay, well, it's the first week of October, so I thought that this would have been the fall episode, but I mean, perhaps not. No.
Maybe it isn't the fall episode. Who knows? Only time will tell. What did you want to kick it off with, Mariah? We're coming in hot with a Mariah piece today?
Okay, so being that I thought it was the fall episode today, I don't know if it is, whatever. This whole month can be fall episodes. This weekend, I had my parents in town to do some, they were doing some wedding stuff with me, some planning. But at the same time, I was like, guys, let's go to what I thought was a pumpkin patch. It still kind of is. It's called Butterfield Acres. It's right outside of Calgary on the north side. Do you know? Have you been there?
Of course.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Okay, so cute. I wasn't even mad. There was pumpkins, but it was mostly animals. And so me being a 27-year-old adult woman with my two parents there, just us, they were the only parents with an adult child there. At first we rolled in and my parents were like, this would have been great to bring Parker to my nephew.
Their grandson.
And then I was like, oh, guys, come on. We'll make the best of it. But it was really cute.
They push you on the slide or anything? On the swings?
We all went and pet our favorite animals. So we all took our pick. So, of course, I was there to see the donkey and the Shetland ponies. Very cute. But then there was all sorts of critters there. They had all these different sizes and breeds of pigs and stuff. They had emus. They had yaks. It was incredible.
Did you take advantage of your parents being there? Were you like, hey, Mom and Dad, could I get a treat?
Pretty much. I was like, guys, I'll buy you coffee. My mom was like, I'll buy you a coffee. I was like, okay. I didn't say no. It was just really cute. You can go and you wander with the animals. They have all this information. Then there's pumpkins everywhere, so you can just go and pick up whichever ones you want and buy them at the end.
Did you buy pumpkins?
We bought two, but my mom was on the hunt for more artesian pumpkins. She wanted weird ones.
What's an artesian pumpkin?
Non-traditional ones, not jack-o'-lantern pumpkins, like Casper pumpkins, the ones that are all different colors and weird shapes and stuff.
I didn't know there was more than one type of pumpkin. You learn something new every day.
There's thousands of varieties of pumpkins.
There's thousands of them.
Yeah, but you know what? I just thought, while I was there, they had it all dressed up. It was all cute with all the signs and stuff. And I thought, what a genius way to make money. If you had a farm and then the city was kind of encroaching on your farm property instead of selling, turn it into this beautiful experience that kids can come to. Remember where we grew up, Prairie Gardens? It was very similar to Prairie Gardens.
Okay. That was just a lot of pumpkins and some animals.
I know, but that's what I mean. People
How much did you have to pay to go to this?
like $15, but it was awesome though.
Decent.
What did you buy at the place? How much did you spend?
Like
Or mom and
20
dad?
bucks.
How much did they spend?
like $20. I bought the tickets. My parents bought the pumpkins
Oh.
and the coffees. It's just cute. And then they do a date night where no kids are allowed, so you can actually go and enjoy the animals.
So you're going
for
to go
yourself.
back?
I was thinking about it.
Mr. Buns doesn't come. Ma'am, do you have a date?
No.
I don't.
The donkeys, guys, it just gets my heart.
You love an
know?
ass.
Yeah. They're so sweet. They're so cute. They had all these animals. Sam,
I did something similar, though. I went to Soupalicious.
Yeah.
with
I
my
was going to say,
girlfriend.
you also did the Fall Fest things. Yeah.
Sam, what did you do with your girlfriend for fall?
Nothing yet, actually. I haven't seen her.
Damn.
She's in the good old Brooks.
Brooks, Alberta.
Yeah,
She goes to
so-
a different school.
Yeah. She's my girlfriend from another school. No
I
big
swear
deal, guys.
she's real.
She's
That
real.
was a huge flex in junior high or high school, though.
A BFOT?
A what?
A boyfriend from out of town?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
I had a few.
I've
You
never.
had a couple BFOTs? Oh,
That's right.
wow.
My first one.
My boyfriend's
Grade
in
8?
grade 10, and he lives in another city.
Oh, I
Wow.
didn't allow myself to have that. No, it was a big deal because volleyball tournament, September, we would be able to, like, meet up to hang out because, like, we didn't drive, obviously. And so I'd be like, see you at the volleyball tournament on Nexopia. I'd send him a message.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, was this like a Facebook romance or?
I think
like,
it was MSN Messenger, Nexopia. Yeah.
I think it's funny because when you go to those tournaments, you're all talking shit in junior high, and then you go to high school and you all go to the same high school and are friends.
Yeah, it is weird. Well, for us, I mean, there were people in the city. Obviously, were probably like multiple different high schools that you could have chosen to gone to. But us farm kids, we all knew we were going to the same school.
So how about that pumpkin place?
No,
We got a little sidetracked.
no. But I thought
Bee
fall,
thoughts came
fall,
up.
like back to school, kind of same vibes.
I used to go to that. It was Butterfield Acres, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we used to go there all the time as kids. They take us for field trips when we were in like elementary.
Okay, I was
So
gonna
if you
ask.
were like grade 1 or grade 2.
They're like,
Yeah.
hey kids, come pick up some donkey shit. It's a good learning
you
experience.
really took the magic out of it.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't that, like when
you
we
get-
would go to like stuff, we'd have to go churn butter.
Did they have goats?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, when I was a kid, I loved petting the goats
Oh, they're so cute.
until they scream.
Yeah, I like it. They're very friendly. I actually quite enjoyed looking at the pigs. They all these different varieties of these little fellas, and then there's some large boys. I was like, God, these resemble my dog Tango so much.
Did it make you want to be any more
More
like,
vegan? Yeah.
more like a vegetarian?
Yes, it did. Every time I look at the pigs, I cry.
And my dad won't eat pigs or cows.
But he's like, chickens.
His
Fishes.
My uncle had a farm or something, and chickens are not for him. I guess my dad was like, you know what? No animals, but fuck chickens.
No, that's
they
what I was
can
going to
die.
say. I feel bad saying this, but it's like when you see like little cows and pigs and stuff, they resemble dogs so
Mm-hmm.
much. They're so close to like an animal that you would have as a pet. And I'm just like, oh, it kind of breaks my heart, you know?
Well, I mean, when you watch Chicken Run, you don't want to eat chickens anymore.
I know, but if you are looking for a cute fall thing to do, either Superlicious. What was up with
That's
Superlicious?
over. That's done.
Oh, is it
was
done?
One weekend thing at
Okay.
Highfield Regenerative Farms, and
Okay, well, tell me what.
I
Even though we
I
can't
drank
do
a
it
lot of
anymore.
soup.
Do they give you little tasters, or do you have to buy each
you get little
cup
tasters.
individual? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, with your tickets, and
So it's like the
you-
wine festival, but with
of
soup.
Yeah,
That's
It
awesome.
was awesome. I thought I was gonna run into like someone from Maxwell's. Like I'm either gonna see Beckler and McKenna, or Matt and Chelsea, or you and Bunce, or Sam and Chloe, or Logan and Kat. Nobody. I was like, what the hell?
You guys had the original idea. Soups.
I don't know. It was fun. I would go back. We would go back again next year. You bring your own spoon. It's BYOS.
How many different varieties of soup did you eat, and which was your favorite?
There was 12.
You ate 12 soups.
No, I think I clocked out at like 7. They're
pretty
little
good.
tiny cups.
It's good
and
numbers, yeah. What'd you try?
There's one from Proof, which is a cocktail bar down the road here. It's pretty good.
Oh, so it's all local restaurants that are in there doing the soups.
Or like producers of some sort.
Sure, sure.
I don't know. I voted for one that was a wild oyster mushroom soup, and it was fucking good.
You also told me though about the pear one or something.
Yeah, there's like a honey roasted pear one with some crumble on it.
Very
with
fall.
some celery stalk. It's very good. They had drinks there, Mariah, as well. They had a pie eating contest. Did not stick around for it though. Yeah.
Missed opportunity. I love these fall festivals, you know? So
Did you take any
freaking-
pictures?
I did. I got a selfie of me. My mom will be mad if I put it on the pod, though.
I
Why?
can just blurred faces out.
Because she's going to be like, don't share me on your podcast.
Put a picture of me over Mariah's
I will.
mom. Put
Yeah.
my
Look
face
how
there.
cute. My mom was like, we should take a selfie. I was like, okay.
Wow.
My dad
Let me
looks
take a
not.
selfie.
My dad looks not happy. Look at Wayne. He's got an X hat on, actually.
He's rapping.
Did you
Supporting
see
the
that?
brand.
He's rapping.
You can't see. You don't have your gun. Can
Kind
you
of.
see? Look at that. My dad repping the brand. He was like, I'm having a big day out in Calgary. I'm going to rep my daughter's radio station.
Well, not after he found out about the BFOTs. Now he's probably upset.
Oh, no, that's okay. You know what? The BFOT that I dated, actually, I ended up dating for quite a while
More like
throughout
a
high
B
school.
thought.
Yeah, he was good man's. Good man's. So wasn't a bad choice, but
Well, I'm happy to hear that.
that's good. We ended on BFOT.
It's X After Hours with Mariah and Ty.
It's like X Afternoons, but in podcast form.
Ty, you're getting prepped for your brother's coming to town this week and doing a little fam jam, holiday shiz. You
Not
know?
really. He's just popping in and delivering a bed.
Okay, this is Ty. He's like, come down, bring me stuff. Don't come into my home on Thanksgiving long weekend.
He's gone to Drum
Don't
Howler that
hang out with
weekend.
me.
He's like, you're
He's
not
going-
allowed. You know when people like open up the door, Ty's like the person who like stop his foot at the door and be like,
Like-
that's good enough right
He's
there.
got his chain and he just pokes his face through. He's like, "What do you want?
Healthy
you want?
boundaries. You've
Just
been
kidding.
over. Logan's
Once.
been over. Matt's been over.
It's true, yeah.
Sorry, Sam.
Yeah.
One day he'll make the cut.
One
No
day.
Sam's allowed. We already got a Sam W there.
We
so.
should have you guys, book club. We should each take a turn hosting, you know, in one of our homes. Could be nice. No?
Mariah, you can't wait to drive to my place. That's an hour away from yours.
It's fine,
can't you?
Sam. For you, no big deal.
For
I
book
know
club.
you'll return the favor driving to
book
my place.
club.
But Thanksgiving is this weekend, Sam.
Okay. Uh-oh.
And I'm going to make a Tofurky.
What? Is it? What?
It's a
Can you
tofu
explain? We
turkey.
should get a visual of this up if you can find one.
I'm not exactly sure what it is. I've only had it once before, but I liked
Is
it.
it tofu?
Yes, obviously.
Tofu turkey?
Yeah.
Is
so-
it? Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but it's a giant piece of tofu stuffed with bread stuffing.
Yes.
There's
think
no
so.
meat.
I'll look up a picture of it right now. But anyway, so the reason I tried it the first time is I went to a big, like this was years ago, probably like 6 years ago. This girlfriend I was dating had a big family. They only made one bird. So some people had to eat the Tofurky that was also cooked because someone was vegetarian. I can't remember who. Maybe it was the mom. And I was like, I'll have the Tofurky. Like, it's fine.
I'll
give
take
it a
one for the
try."
team,
Yeah,
guys.
so- and let me tell you, it was pretty damn good. And I was like, I would try it again. And my girlfriend now, Alice, has been telling me she's feeling more vegetarian these days. And I don't want to cook a whole turkey.
Oh, I see.
So it's actually not that bad. And I was like, let's cook that up.
50% of the pictures on Google look good, and 50% of them look like mush.
I have
presentation.
I have
I
found
think so.
one, Ty. I think I should give you this recipe here that I found on Pinterest. Well, that looks pretty tasty.
That one looks great.
That's the same one.
Would you eat a Tofurky, Mariah? Would you do it?
Yeah, I'd give it a go. Yep. I have no qualms with tofu. I just know I actually think tofu's a little bit misleading because I don't think it's as healthy for you as what people think.
No, I don't think people are eating it because it's healthy. I think they're eating it because they don't want to eat meat.
Sure, but I think they think it's like a fair enough. Oh my God, look at this one. It's like a.
No one's
one
ever
in a
like,
box.
hey, have you tried this new diet trend? It's called tofu.
I think a lot of people were like that for a long
What?
time. Yeah.
My dad used to eat tofu all the time, and he'd be like, I just can't eat meat.
Yeah, but I think for when tofu first started coming out, people thought it was like this super healthy like way to not eat, like it was like eating to the vegan culture, and then I think people realize it's probably not as good for you as what they think because
think
it's
it's
like
just-
a lot of
It's just
soy.
meat substitute. It's soy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like your turkey. It's just injected with chemicals and
You're
butter
right.
and shit. Just like the turkey you're
You're,
buying.
you're right, actually. Nothing's safe.
And it's not that bad. I quite liked it.
I want you to make one for us.
Fuck no.
On set,
First, he
you're gonna
doesn't
make
have us
one for
over,
us.
and he's not cooking it for us.
What do you think? I'm just
Ty,
going
how
to
do you think
roast
these-
a turkey in the oven and bring it here for the podcast?
Oh, I don't know. I just handmade a fucking pie and brought it to the podcast.
A podcast pie can be cold.
I'll eat the Tofurky cold.
You can take the day off and then bring the
Yeah,
turkey
Ty,
in.
you can take
I'll
the
tell you
day
what, if there's
off.
leftovers, because Alice doesn't eat a whole lot, I'll
No,
I'll bring
I'm
some.
demanding you make 2.
It needs to be fresh, Ty.
That's
How
right.
much does a Tofurky cost?
Now it's a cost element.
I tell you what.
Next, it's going to be that you don't have space in your apartment. No space to eat it.
Here's my deal, okay? If we get, how many people listen to this podcast? I'm trying to do the
At
math
least
here.
one.
At least each one of our parents. So.
I'm trying to do a realistic number here. All right, if 10 tweets tweet at me to make you guys a Tofurky, I will do it. If
Tweet
10 people
at
do
you? Why don't we just make a poll where it says, should
No,
Ty make a
poll's too
Tofurky?
easy. I want them to actually be like, Ty, you got to make them a Tofurky. We already do a poll with the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
That's too much. We can't do 2 polls.
Okay, fine. Fine.
Also, a Tofurky is like $20.
What do you mean? How
That's good
are
marketing
you
for the
pricing
pod.
that out? Like a pre-made one? Or you're
I'm just looking online. Yeah, I'd probably get you guys a pre-made one for sure. just bake it. Not even
Make
bake it. Just
one.
like, hey guys, microwave this.
How
Enjoy.
hard can this be to make? All you do is you saute some stuffing with mushrooms and you wrap it in the tofu.
You just
You know
cut
what?
it up.
If you can't make one, fine, I'll make one. Because I would actually make one.
Sam, clip that, clip that, clip that, clip that. Hold that.
Expect my
What's
Tofurky.
your favorite part of Thanksgiving though? We were gonna talk about that. We're gonna lose it if I don't bring it up.
We're on the Tofurky.
Your favorite Thanksgiving meal portion?
Thanksgiving is usually a pretty big deal in my house because my mom is Ukrainian, so there is a whole
Whack of pierogies.
spread of food that is just carbon up,
Some
baby.
rolls.
Yeah, this year we're not doing as much like as we would usually do because I think we're having quite a big Christmas. So one of my aunties is probably just putting the efforts into that. But yeah, like I like ham preferably. I like turkey. I think I make a really good turkey because I actually brine the turkey like overnight so then it doesn't like get all dry and stuff. But
In this same podcast, you talked about how cute the little pigs were,
I know.
and then you just said, "I love."
I know, but I mean,
Ham's good though.
It's a ham conundrum.
It's ham is the best.
if I had to go and like go to a butcher shop and see them like hanging there before they like slice up the ham, I don't think I could eat it.
But when it just says like Schneider's, it's fine.
Yeah, you know, when it comes in that spiral ham packaging from Costco with, you know, the recipe for the glaze.
Hey,
on
I love
the
a ham
side.
as well. I'm with you.
No, but I would just say for me, there is one dish that's Ukrainian and I love it. It's called naliskanya. It is like, and
I made that with you.
yeah,
On TV once. Yeah.
yes,
Okay. yeah.
yes, we made it. It was super
Yeah.
fun. Yeah, you eat it at other big holidays like Easter and Christmas. For me, that's what I celebrate at least. And yeah, it's like a little pancake crepe, and then it is like cottage cheese in the center. But then you roll it up, and then you make it. You put it in a casserole dish, and then you bake it with like whipping cream and dill over top, like not aerosol whipping cream, but liquid whipping cream, and it's just like unbelievable. Carb central, super bad for you, but really good for your heart.
It's good for the soul.
That's right.
I'm a stuffing man. Sam, what's your go-to Thanksgiving thing like that you love to eat?
This is controversial, but I kind of like Brussels sprouts.
Delish.
That's
But
a great-
they have to,
you have to be
made
burnt.
the right way. Like, because you go to certain people's houses for dinner, and they just give you Brussels sprouts that are literally just cooked Brussels sprouts.
Like
Steamed.
steamed. Ooh.
yeah, it's not good. So my mom will do them with like a little bit of mustard and brown sugar and stuff.
Oh,
And it's like
yeah.
so good. That's my favorite part. But yeah, otherwise stuffing.
Stuffing's top tier.
Um,
Depends on who
made-
makes it though.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
I made a Brussels sprout this weekend when my parents were here. I made like a roast or
One
whatever.
Brussels sprout?
No, sorry.
Just a single one.
Hey, Mom and Dad.
Before I finish
Enjoy
my
this.
thoughts. Sorry.
We got to split this with the dogs too. Sorry,
That's
guys.
all right. I meant to say I made a Brussels sprout salad, but it was a roast Brussels sprout salad. So I roasted the sprouts with a bunch of Parmesan cheese. I roasted them with grapes, Cajun, pistachios, and brown sugar. And then you put goat cheese on it over top too. And it's like a hot, crispy, burnt Brussels sprout salad.
And how much wine are you drinking on Thanksgiving?
I should probably behave myself this year. I don't know. Sometimes I don't count. Sometimes I'm like, should reel it in.
Do you drink more if you're with the in-laws or with your own family?
Can't say that anymore because I know they listen to the pod. So no,
Equal amounts.
no. You know what? Yeah, No, it's good. I enjoy company with like both sides, my in-laws and my parents.
But
But
which one do you drink more with?
definitely my own family. My parents like to drink. My soon-to-be mother-in-law, not a huge drinker, but when she does, really good time. It's like special occasions. Usually I'm the one forcing it on her. But how about your family? Your parents make their own wine.
Oh yeah,
they're-
it's a wine city over there. They're
Yeah.
just usually my dad's like, "Do you want a drink?" And sometimes I'm like, "I'm driving." He'll be like,
He'll be like, Ty, this couch is calling your name.
"Oh," and then sometimes my girlfriend will be like, "I'll drive us back," and I'll be like, "Cool, I'm gonna eat and then drink and then fall asleep on the couch with the family dog."
That's awesome.
That sounds so sweet.
Yeah, and then my girlfriend's like, "Cool, you left me here to just hang out with your family."
Well, hey, she's chatty. She'll
God.
survive, you know. Sam, your parents drink?
Yeah, they usually do. I'm not the biggest drinker myself, to be honest.
I mean, if that
Thanksgiving's-
shotgun
I
says
mean, I saw that
anything.
shotgun. Yeah, come on.
As
Let's
if
get a
that
little
video
action
wouldn't tell
replay
ya.
on that.
No.
On an action replay.
We're
slow
such
motion.
dicks. Sorry, like any
Ty's
slip
like,
up by anybody.
I'm gonna get this clip in the podcast 5 times today.
That's the
just for-
teaser.
just for
we
you.
should turn it into like a GIF that's just
Oh
like
no! Delete it.
Yeah,
delete
Logan,
it,
if you
delete
can
it.
send me that footage, I'll try.
I always find with Thanksgiving though, it's so busy.
Yeah.
For me, because like I come from a split family, and then I've got my girlfriend's family, and then like it's just like a crazy weekend. So I always find like I'm
Multiple.
doing like 3 or 4 dinners, and it's just like all over the place.
You gotta prep for that. You gotta like do spin bike with garbage bag on you so that you sweat before, so you don't feel so bad about how many meals.
By the end of like the Tuesday after Thanksgiving, I'm usually just done with turkey because I've had it for like 5 meals in a row.
Yeah.
You're diving a little deeper into the world of Mariah and Ty with the X After Hours podcast.
And now it's time for
Mariah and Ty's Hall of
Fame.
Mariah and Ty's Hall of Fame.
It's coveted.
What did we have again? My alien, right?
Your alien in a jar
Yeah.
with Expendables 4 and a coffee crisp pumpkin spice, which, if you ask me, tasted like a regular coffee crisp.
Oh God.
All right. What one here?
I know on the X or Twitter, it was coffee crisp pumpkin spice. How about on
And
Spotify?
Spotify pumpkin spice coffee crisp tied with alien in a container, so
Ooh.
that means that pumpkin spice coffee crisp is in the Hall of Fame.
I don't think it deserves it.
And- then why bring it to the Hall of Fame?
I thought it would taste good. I didn't know. Not everything is good. People just vote on it. So,
Jeez. Okay. Now it's time for
Mariah and Ty's review of the week.
It's time for Mariah and Ty's review of the week.
I'm just gonna quickly show mine before I cut it. If you're just listening and not watching, you should go watch because I brought a pie in today. I made this pie. Mr. Bunce designed it. He made this weird little starred pattern.
Spokes.
Yeah, the spokes. Yeah, it looks like a little wheel. Yeah, and these are apples from my own backyard, and I made the crust and everything, and I made the pie. So I'm gonna cut this up, and after Ty does his review and Sam will eat it, and then we'll give our review. So.
Well, my review this week is the Calgary Nightlight Festival. Mariah thought I was like paid to talk about them in our group chat this weekend. She's like, "You won't shut up about it." I was like, "It was very cool." So what it was, I think it was in like Victoria Park, Nightlight Vic Park. Yeah, it was awesome. I sent you some footage, Sam,
Hells yeah.
and like the amount of art. I was texting you about it even.
Yeah, it looked very cool. What type of art displays did they have?
Well, they had a lot. My favorite one was there was a giant dome you could sit under.
Okay.
And it was just like trippy designs. I went to this thing stone cold sober, which maybe was a bad call, but I still thought it was very cool. And then we were walking, and they just had doors on like a sidewalk.
Oh,
I sent
wow.
you a clip of one, I think, and you'd
Okay.
open a door and you'd get like some crazy design. And you,
look sober in that video.
Oh.
well, let me tell you, I was stone cold sober. I didn't drink till after. It was incredible. It was just a giant thing of interactive art installations, projection map architecture, and there was live performances. I didn't see anything other than like a DJ.
Yeah.
To foster a culture of seeding the next generation of local artists in new and exciting art forms, spotlighting Calgary and local artists. And I thought it was just so cool.
It kind of reminded me of Beakerhead, that kind of same like pop-up installation feel.
It reminded me of Nuit Blanche, which they do in a lot of cities. I don't know how often Calgary does it or Edmonton, but it's like a nighttime art festival. And it was just so much fun, like stupid fun, where it was all free, nothing cost anything.
It was free?
Yeah, you just go downtown.
It was free.
You just walk about. And like, I kept thinking like, this is the best. Like if I would have been smart, I would have packed a little thermos with a little like Diet Pepsi in there.
I was gonna say a little soup.
Packed a little soup. But I would go again next year, and like I wish I would have gone and seen more of it, but we went late on night on like Friday night at like 9, so we didn't even get to see all of it. We saw about half of it. Then we were like, we got to go eat. So
shit. Well, how many glowing arches out of 10 do you give that one?
10 out of 10. Fantastic job.
I love that, dude.
Yeah. What do you got, Sam?
I finally dove in and watched Goodfellas for the first time ever last week, and I don't know what I was missing. I for some reason have just like this gap of knowledge of older movies where people are like, what about this like legendary film? I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Have you seen Jaws?
Yeah, I've seen Jaws, but like I'd never seen Goodfellas, and by far best movie I've ever seen in my entire life. It was incredible.
Have you seen The Shining?
Of course, yeah. Like I've seen that one, but there's like weird like I've never seen Casino, and I hadn't seen a lot of
Mafia movies
and like serious drama movies. It's like a lot of like comedy shit or like kids animated movies, that sort of stuff. Mm-hmm. So I give that one 10 fellas out of 10. It was amazing. I don't know what I was missing, man. Like it was wild.
But Goodfellas, more like Bad Fellas, am I right?
Definitely Bad Fellas.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I will say like the pacing in that movie is unlike anything I've ever seen in my entire life. Like it was amazing. Oh.
Mariah is now bringing her pie to everyone.
Ooh, thanks, Mariah.
I have to warm up 2 more pieces. Fill time.
Well, I had a little bit of the crust. It's pretty good.
Oh man, that's good pie.
Is there anything else you're trying to watch, like any old movies?
I think I'm gonna dive into Taxi Driver next.
Okay.
Also a Scorsese, and then just like these weird gap movies, like.
Have you ever seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
No.
That's maybe my favorite old movie.
Yeah. There's a lot of like the old Western movies that I like missed out on as well. Like I've seen The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, but I haven't seen the other movies in that whole
the Fistful of Dollars franchise.
Yeah, I'd love to like dive into that. And,
Have you ever seen Star Trek: The Search for Spock?
No.
I know someone who can hook you up with it.
Oh my goodness. On a VHS cassette?
Yeah, probably.
Oh my goodness.
He can probably hook you up with that.
That is something I gotta watch. It's just I always find that I fall asleep late at night, so it's tough. I gotta find time to either go watch the movie or, that sort of thing. It's tough. Welcome back, Mariah.
What do you guys think of the pie?
It's good. It's great. You made this crust yourself?
Thanks. Yeah. I think people think like making pie crust is hard, but it's pretty easy. You just have to have cold butter. Do you like the pie filling? There's a lot of booze in it.
Is there? What type of booze?
Gibson's.
That's great.
Mm-hmm. Good. What do you give it out of 10?
I give it a 10, Mariah. It's very
really?
good. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. Okay.
Extra was a 9.5, but then that spoke design from your fiance
Mr. Bonds
gave it that extra bump.
Are these Tango picked apples?
They are Tango picked apples. They're saved from the mouth of Tango. Just kidding. He didn't eat these ones.
The video of him crunching apples is my favorite thing ever.
He loves the apples.
Do you give it a score out of 10?
I wish I had ice cream with it, but I am going to pump my own tires and give it a 10 out of 10 because I am impressed with how it turned out.
Okay, well, instead of just chewing into this microphone any longer, the Two House Brewing Yuzu Shio Japanese Citrus Sea Salt Lager, I give it an 8.5 out of 10. It was quite citrusy, which is not always my favorite, but I thought it was very, very good. And there's a part of me that wants to put Clamato in it.
What?
I don't know why. Because Clamato and lemon kind of go together.
Kind of.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could put like a lime in a Caesar. So I
You can put a lemon in a Caesar.
Yeah.
I think it could be good. It's a lager.
Only
and
one way to find out.
Clamato and lagers go together good. But yeah, I would definitely get this. If you go to Two House Brewing, gets the seal of approval from me.
Yeah, I like this. It's a little bit like bitter for my taste, but
It's the lemon.
yeah, well, I don't even know if it's that. I like
the
how they put the
citrus.
sea salt in there. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I really like the container of it too. It was cool.
My brief taste of it, I would say 10 out of 10 for the beer and 0 out of 10 for the execution on my shotgun. So
All right, well,
We're getting out of here. We chatted with Dan Mangan last week.
Yeah.
You can see the whole audio interview up at x929.ca. Mariah thought he was great. I loved him. He was a nice fella.
Very nice guy.
Bye.
You've been listening to X After Hours podcast with Mariah and Ty.
You want more? Then tune into X Afternoons with these two live on Calgary's alternative X929 Monday through Friday 2 to 7 p.m. Mountain Time at x929.ca.
And don't forget to subscribe to this podcast and have the new episode of X After Hours downloaded weekly to whatever device you use.
I got my tall glass. I'm in a ball gown. Just need an address. Say when. Anytime now. Waiting on a Hail Mary. Can I get an amen? God forsaken, goddamn. Can I get an amen? Say when. Anytime now, say when. Anytime now. Fire me from a cannon, put my head in the clouds. I want cheerleaders to carry me through my hometown. Goddamn, I need a goddamn godsend. Someone to find me, commodify the sorrow. Give me that lightning, pass me that bottle. Waiting on a Hail Mary. Frying on the pavement, screaming for the hell of it. Can I get an amen? Say when. Anytime now, say when. Anytime now. Fire me from a cannon, put my head in the clouds. I want cheerleaders to carry me through my hometown. Goddamn, I need a goddamn godsend. Heaven help the one who wants to be the one. Heaven help the one who wants to be the one. Say when. Anytime now, say when. Anytime now. Fire me from a cannon, put my head in the clouds. I want cheerleaders to carry me through my hometown. Goddamn. Anytime now, say when. Anytime now. Fire me from a cannon, put my head in the clouds. I want every little single thing I think I want. Goddamn, I need a goddamn godsend. Bird in the hand. Goddamn. Little voice croak at the end, so you get for crawling out of your bunk.